Now then, my friends, I am back in the UK, and what better place to start than Britain's favourite seaside town? No, it's not Skegness. I'm sorry, Skegness. No, it's not Bournemouth or Bridlington. It's Blackpool, and if it's not your favourite, it's definitely the most popular. I mean, come on, they've even got their own little Eiffel Tower. Nowhere else has got that. It's definitely the most popular. And today we're starting with a breakfast. We're going to go to a place called Quilligans. Now, I want to say a massive thank you because I watched a little video by the Chatter guys, and they went, and it looks like they had a quality sausage on their plate there. Now, you know me, I don't like a catering sausage. There is no excuse for a catering sausage. It's literally like being confronted by Ron Jeremy's, well, you know, man sausage. Nobody wants that. Just give us a proper sausage, a proper bend in the sausage, a nice butcher's sausage. We don't want any of that. We know what's in it. I mean, it looks wrong. Ladies, it looks wrong. Men, it looks, especially, we don't want it. We just, anyway, enough of that. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button if you're enjoying the content. We're going to go there, try the breakfast out, mark it out of 10. You guys are going to mark it out of 10 as well. It's a beautiful day today. It is forecast to be 20 degrees here in the UK today. Sunshine, blue sky. This is going to clear at the moment. It's 8:22 in the morning, so it is a little bit chilly. And yes, I've had a haircut, and yes, I've had a shave as well. The Mac is back, and I can feel it. I feel good today. So without further ado, my friends, let's go. I think I got it wrong at the start. I think I said Quigley's. What's Quigley's? I think it's Quilligans. It's Quilligans. It is Quilligans. And once again, Chatter guys, thank you very much. I watched your video. It looked fantastic. You've had quite a few breakfasts here, so we're going to try it out. I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath. Come on, let's go and get this breakfast. Now then, by the way, you can see I've had my hair cut. Funny photos for you, right? Bending down here. I went to have my hair cut with Baz the barber. I was going through like a latter midlife crisis, wanting to grow my hair, grow a beard, have my hair really long, and then I figured I just looked a bit of a cockbumble, so I thought I'll have it cut. But I went to the barber's, right? I went to the barber shop to have my hair cut off. And when I got there, anyway, here's a picture of me before, okay, so there's me at Baz the barber's, okay, a couple of pictures, yeah, and then Baz decides to cut my hair, with my hair still over my ears. Look at that. What an absolute womble. And then there's a back picture here, from the back there, look, with my hair at the bottom. These are hilarious. Hope it's cheering you up a little bit. Absolutely mad. And then at the end, when I've had it done, there we go, back to Mac. So there we go. I made you giggle. I can laugh at myself. If you can't laugh at yourself, then you can't laugh at all. Come on. Oh, and I know some of you's going to say it looked better before when you had hair. You look like an egg with pubes on top now. I like it. It makes me feel good. I feel better. It's back to brand, back to Mac. Let's get this breakfast. Oh, by the way, I said you've got to have a quality sausage, right? No, it's a Ron Jeremy special, a catering sausage, right? You know, if you know Ron Jeremy, then you know Ron Jeremy. But proper beans, I'm going to say now, I prefer, this is controversial, Branston beans over Heinz now, actually. I think they've gone, there's more sugar in the Heinz beans, so I prefer Branston. But anyway, my question was, I'm getting around to it all, I'm a bit hyper today, and I haven't even had a cup of coffee. Tinned tomatoes, or a fresh tomato. I don't mind tomatoes on the vine if you're having a posh breakfast, a pretentious breakfast, then that's acceptable. By the way, before anyone asks, Stephen, Walk on the Wild Side, he's not in Blackpool at the moment. I'm not going to say where he is because I don't know whether he's mentioned it. But Stephen, Walk on the Wild Side, hope you're having a good time. And I shall see you when you get back. Head over and subscribe to Stephen, Walk on the Wild Side. He is Mr. Blackpool, all things Blackpool. Have a look at the chatter guys too. They're really good. They make me smile. And if they make you smile, that's what it's about, isn't it? Especially in this day and age. Tell you what, this breakfast is going to make me smile. Although sometimes, I mean, I guess a Ron Jeremy special might make you smile as well. Some people are going, who's Ron Jeremy? If you're over 18, Google it. Can I just say, by the way, as well, shame on Blackpool Pleasure Beach, right? Shame on you. I know you are struggling at the moment, right? But they've brought in a ticket just to walk around and spectate for £25, I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? £25 to walk around, but you get £5 to spend on food. Probably a tin of pop in there is probably £2.50. So shame on you. You deserve to be struggling. Just let people walk about like in the old days. Give them books of tickets. Is it me? Am I wrong? Just give them books of tickets, let them walk around, and then you spend anyway, don't you? You walk around, you let the kids go on a ride, etc., and you can go on a few rides. That was how it worked. £25 just to walk around, but we give you £5 worth of vouchers for food, but you'll buy nout. It'll buy nothing. Shame on you. Yeah. Put 'em. Shame on Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It seems to be that everything now, in 2025 when I'm recording this, and I sound like I'm an old man, and I'm getting there, you go back in the day in the 70s and 80s, you could walk around places like that. I'm not sure whether it was entirely free, you'll have to let me know, because I was a kid back then. But you could literally walk in. I remember being able to just walk in, walk around. My dad would let me go on the dodgems or whatever, the little dodgems, there'd be little kids' dodgems. And you'd have a go on them, and you'd have a bite to eat in there as well. And now it's all go online, buy tickets, and for a family it's over £100 before you've even started in there. I mean, it's just absolute madness. It's all about that. And yes, of course it was about that back in the day, but now you've just got greed. It's just greed. It's big monopolies and big companies. It's just multi-millionaires. It's greed, and it's wrong. Let's go back to basics. It's Blackpool, it's a seaside. Let's bring some money back into Blackpool. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Anyway, well, this is about breakfast today. So I've got Coral Island there, and I've said this before, but in previous videos when I've been to Blackpool. I remember going to Coral Island and you used to have a cup of tea for about 10 pence or something. It was when I first got married to my ex-wife, and we went in there and we took my little girl Paige back then, who was only young, and you used to get food in there and it was so cheap. I think it still is actually, it's not bad. In Coral Island, kids eat free in there as well. It's pretty good, but obviously then they get the footfall on all the 2p slot machines. I don't understand them. You know what, I don't understand them. My lad James and Harriet loves them, putting 2p coins in, and you never win unless you tip the machine. Don't do that, it's not allowed. Right, name me some songs to do with Blackpool. I'll start you off with my little stick of Blackpool rock. Along the promenade I stroll. And that was, come on, it's gone out my head. It's gone out my head, that one. And my mum was related to him. George Formby, that's it. Ding, 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 when I'm cleaning windows. Name some more. I know a lot of people have. They don't have a lot. there's a lot of people about who say bad things about Blackpool, but you know, there are bad things about Blackpool if you go to the back. But look on the bright side, I love Blackpool. My girlfriend Sarah, she's not keen on Blackpool. She's looks down on it a little bit. She prefers Whitby. She loves Whitby, but that's Yorkshire, isn't it? Maybe it's a Yorkshire and Lancashire. Are we in Lancashire here? Maybe it's a Yorkshire thing. I don't know. I mean, people in Yorkshire, yeah, like Yorkshire, don't they? I mean, I love Whitby, I have to say, it's beautiful. But Blackpool has just got something about it. And Whitby, you've not got a little Eiffel Tower, have you? Oh, just going to sit down a minute because I'm a little bit early. I've got 10 minutes before they open. Who remembers, right, I'm looking at the comedy carpet. I always come here when I'm in Blackpool because I'm drawn to it. I think it's fantastic. But who remembers on a Saturday night back in the day when you were a kid? And if you're my age, 55, right, you'll remember Saturday nights. You remember 3, 2, 1, did, you know, with Dusty Bin, you'd got Juliet Bravo, you'd got the two Ronnies, you'd got Cannon and Ball. Saturday nights were just magical. It was special. I used to go and have a bath because I'd be up at the Lake District most weekends, and I'd go and have a bath. My mum would have me a animal bar, I think it was, a Cadbury's animal bar, and I'd sit down, we'd watch 3, 2, 1, we'd watch the two Ronnies, they'd watch Juliet Bravo, and it was just fantastic. Saturday evenings were brilliant, and then Cannon and Ball as well. You've got Little and Large. What else was on a Saturday night? Let me know in the comment section. If you're round about my age, you'll know what I'm talking about. There's a massive smile on my face. Just cast your mind back to where you was, whether you're with your parents, your aunties, your uncles, or whatever. Let me know. It just brings back nostalgia and the good old days, and it was better back then. My good friend Glyn, who I used to work with, says no, it wasn't. It's just that you were more carefree, you know, and you didn't have to worry about stuff, and your mum and dad were.
Your office, man.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm not bad. Just I'm doing a bit of ham radio operating.
Ham radio?
Trying to get in touch with Ireland or Isle of Man.
Trying to get in touch with the Isle of Man?
Yeah.
Well, tell them I said hello.
I will do so.
All right.
Listen, I like your setup. It looks real good, man.
Thank you very much. What's your name?
Alex. I do videos as well on YouTube.
Oh, brilliant.
I've got 80 videos on YouTube channel, man.
What's your YouTube channel? Come on in.
YouTube channel is AAMOIR. Just Google that, and it's got a picture of a sailing ship.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and you are, sir, man?
I am the Mac Master.
The man? I think I heard of you, man.
If you have, then thank you very much.
Sorted.
Make sure you get in touch with Isle of Man and tell them there's a fantastic breakfast right here in Blackpool.
Lovely, lovely stuff, Mac.
Nice to meet you.
See you next time, Mac.
See you in the next one.
Big Mac.
Thank you.
Cheers,
Cheers, bye-bye. Come on, onwards, my friends. Ham radio, blimey. Ham radio. They bring back some memories as well. My next door neighbour, Jim, he used to do ham radio. I'd have CB, handle was Concord at the time, and he'd do ham radio. Does anybody do ham radio? And does anybody still have CB radio? 1.4 for a copy. It was 1.9 originally, and then they changed it to 1.4. CQ, CQ, CQDX, all that stuff. I mean, that was great back then as well. We didn't have internet. It was fantastic. So you got Wendy's over there, America taking over again, aren't they? Coyote Ugly Saloon, Coyote Ugly Saloon. That, by the way, Coyote Ugly was based on obviously the movie, but the original Coyote Ugly was actually called Hogs and Heifers in New York, and I used to go there many a time, and I could tell you a little story about myself and Kate Winslet. But if you bump into me, I'll tell you that off camera, as it's a family channel. Those were the days, back when I was living over in the States. Right, let's find this place. Calamity Jane. Oh, I've said this many a time, I used to have a massive crush on Doris Day. It's warming up, by the way, now. I'm getting a bit hot under the collar, like I was in New York with Kate Winslet. Right, here we are, Quilligans. Chatty guys, if you're watching, it's a bit posh, this place, isn't it? Blimey, no wonder they've got a proper sausage. Now then, Sean, you work here.
I do, yeah.
It's a proper sausage, isn't it?
Proper sausage,
98%
98% pork.
98% pork.
98%
We've
pork,
got none
mate.
of them catering sausages,
We've got none of
here.
them, yeah.
No
No,
catering,
no,
no Ron
no,
Jeremy
no,
specials, none of them.
Expensive.
Yeah, it's a proper sausage,
It
isn't
is,
it?
yeah.
Brilliant. Proper breakfast.
You've tried one, haven't you?
I haven't tried one of these here, but I'm going to try it now. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do the proper breakfast. Nice tea or coffee with breakfast.
Well, you can have whatever you want with it.
What should you have though? I mean, there's a standard, isn't
It's
there?
a tea in it with a breakfast.
It's a tea with a breakfast.
Yeah,
You're right.
I'd say so. Right?
Yeah, let's get in there. Come on.
Go.
Right, I love the pictures on the wall. I mean, all the movies, etc. Falling Down, great movie, by the way, when he goes in for the burger. By the way, I've never met Sean before. He does, he said he's watched a couple of my videos, so he came out and saw me. So, honest review here, but I have to say, looking at the Chatter Guys video, I actually watched a lot of your videos last night, Chatter Guys, for breakfast around Blackpool. And you did quite a few, in fact, you've had quite a few breakfasts in Blackpool. And this looked the best. They also do lots of other stuff on here as well. They've got quite a large menu there, an extensive menu. You've got breakfast items served all day here. You've got the full English breakfast, which is £9.25. 1 bacon, 1 sausage, 1 egg, beans, 1 hash brown, fresh tomatoes, mushrooms, and 2 toasted marmalade. You've got the jumbo breakfast as well, which is 2 of everything there. And you've also got the veggie breakfast, porridge, American style breakfast. You've got everything on this menu, so I'm looking forward to this. As I say, it looks like a quality sausage from what I've seen on the Chatter Guys video there as well. And in fact, I'll put the link, if I can find it again, to their video in the description down below, and have a look at their video as well. But really looking forward to this. Got myself a pot of tea, and look at this here. Look at that. Nice little pot of milk in there. Okay, and then what we'll do is we shall put in the milk into there like that. Milk in first. I can hear you screaming it out there, but you know, I think I'll just make sure it's mashed. Mash the tea in there. Okay, mash that tea. Nice pot of tea. There we go. Right, let's pop this in here. Oh yeah, it's got to be tea really, hasn't it, with a full English. I was just having a chat with Sean over there as well, and he said nothing's like fried, it's all grilled, etc. So there's no oils and no fats on it or whatever. So all sounds good. Don't need the sugar, sweet enough already. So I am looking forward to this. See you guys in a minute. That neon sign looks good behind me, doesn't it? Does it bring out my my new haircut? Cheers. Oh yeah. Right, my friends, so the goods have arrived. Now, we've got the 2 sausages here. Now look at this. Look at this. That is a proper bent Grangill sausage. Right, that is what I'm talking about. That is what you want. That excites me. Easy. It's a family channel. We've got the poached eggs. He asked whether I wanted them poached or fried. I love a poached egg. We've got the mushrooms on here. We've got the tomatoes there as well, cooked to perfection. The 2 rashers of bacon there, the black pudding. And I'm going to say this as well. This is a first really for quite a while. Normally, a lot of restaurants will put the toast on the plate, which I call a plate filler. No need here, because you've got 2 fat sausages on there and the hash brown as well. It looks superb. I can't wait to tuck into this. So before we go any further, you know the score by now. Take a closer look, my friends. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to get a little bit of pepper and pop that on the on my eggs there, like that, right? There we go, poached eggs. A little bit of pepper on there. I might put a little bit of pepper on my beans actually as well. And we've also got some sachets of sauce here. Let's have a look. I don't want ketchup, I'm going to go for brown sauce. Oh, that's not malt vinegar. Malt vinegar? Ah, brown sauce, there we go. Let's get some brown sauce on there. Squeeze a little bit of brown on the side there. There we go. I am excited about this. I love it when I see that. A nice clean plate there as well. A nice big plate, rather than trying to pack everything onto a tiny little plate to make it look bigger. There's no trickery here. It's all, what you see is what you get. I like it. Let's go in for the sausage. Look at that. Right, let's cut into this sausage. Okay, oh, that's cooked to perfection. Look at that. Nice crispy skin on the outside of the sausage there. I'm not going to dip it in the brown sauce at the moment. We're going to get that. Oh, you know what? Where did we get these catering sausages from? I go back as a kid. I used to go down Mansfield Market with my mum and there'd be a van down there and they did proper sausages, butcher's sausages like this. That's the taste that's bringing back the memories from my childhood. Somewhere along the way we got these blooming catering sausages. That is proper. Let's cut into these eggs, shall we? Here we go. Right, gonna get, what shall I put in there? Let's get another little bit of sausage on there. That sausage. Oh yeah, get some egg on there, that's it, get some egg on there. Beautiful. Right, let's cut into the tomato. Now, sometimes with a tomato, it can either be overdone or undercooked. That is done. The taste is still there. Mushrooms. Gorgeous. Right, let's go in for the bacon now. Okay, here we go. There's your bacon. Now, it is very, very first thing that I've come in here when it opened. So if you're saying there's not many people in, I came in literally as they opened the door. That's a good bacon. Not overly salty. Still got a little bit of salt there, which is what you want. Very tasty. Right. Hash brown. I know. Hash brown, controversial. But with the hash brown, sometimes they're very greasy. That's not greasy. Nice and crispy on the outer. Nice and light and fluffy on the inner there. And to be fair, that's good. Usually they absorb a lot of fat and stuff, but not on that. Good taste. Let's go in for the beans here. Okay. I can immediately tell these are done in a pan and not a microwave. In fact, when I'm at home now, I do a lot of beans and I put them in a pan. It gives you a better... Wow. They're good. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to butter a little bit of bread, toast in a minute. Going for a bit of black pudding. That. I mean, I'm still not overly sold on black pudding anywhere, but that is tasty. That's nice. Now, I just can't get enough of these sausages. That. Look, any other restaurants that are watching, right, and you do catering sausages, just stop it. Stop it. We don't want to be confronted by... I will keep saying it. I'll say it again. The Ron Jeremy special, right? We want a proper sausage. If you've got to charge a bit more, then charge a bit more, but give us a proper sausage. Oh. Absolutely. Bang on that is, I'm telling you. Right, I'm going to butter some of this toast. which is not pre-buttered. As you know, I like my toast not pre-buttered. I like to butter it myself. I like to be in control of that. So I'm going to butter that myself. Nice dollop of butter on there. And then I'm just going to pop my egg on top and pop that onto there like that. There we go. That's the way to do it. Right, that's the way to do it. I shall see you guys in a minute. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to go for another bit of that sausage. I could eat a plate full of these sausages. Proper job. See you shortly. Right, listen, you don't need to see me eating this from 19,000 different angles, right? I'm going to eat the rest of this, then I'm going to have some marmalade. I think marmalade, I'm going to have marmalade over straw. Should I mix it up a little bit? Have one marmalade, one straw, which is best? What would you have, marmalade or jam? I love marmalade. Probably going to have marmalade on one and jam on the other. But I'll tell you what, this is absolutely fantastic, and for me, I've mentioned it a million times and I can't get over it, but those sausages, I think these sausages are some of, if not the best sausages that I've had in a long time from what I can remember. I'm thoroughly enjoying this, honestly. If you come to Blackpool, then I'm going to say, I'll say quietly, I don't want to give it away, but get yourself down here. It's spot on. It's great. You've got the church over there as well. Lovely little place, nice and quiet. You're away from the hustle and bustle of the seafront there as well, right over from Blackpool Church. Absolutely gorgeous. See you guys in a minute. Give me that sausage. Oh yeah. Right, don't look like you're straight there. There we go. Let's get down to business, shall we? Them sausages, I mean, come on. They were the best sausages that I've had in a long time. Beans, excellent. Eggs you can have fried or poached. Also, by the way, I did ask, because I said, you know, I prefer like tinned tomatoes, and it says you can have a choice. This is, I should have told you, you can have tinned tomatoes or you can have tomatoes. But to be fair, I have to say, it's a lovely, clean breakfast. No, there's no oil, no grease on it at all. Everything's grilled, and that makes you feel a lot better. All in all, for me, I'm going to say, and this is a big thing. I'm going to say, so far, that is the best breakfast that I have had in Blackpool. Thoroughly enjoyed it, as long as I don't get knocked over by a bus. So I had the jumbo breakfast, £12.25. House tea, £2.65, and pure orange juice for £3, £17.90 in total, which I say is a bargain because it's quality. Anybody out there who owns a restaurant, let's do a petition. Stop serving catering sausages. We don't like them, we don't want them, and they look wrong. I've said it a million times on this video now, and I'm going to start a thing. It's a Ron Jeremy special. That's what it is. For me, that's a 10 plus. That's Quilligans in Blackpool, opposite the church. Well done. Super excited about that one. I'm really pleased. I'm so excited about them sausages. It's just wrong, isn't it? Come on, I'm going. Hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Bye bye. You know what? I'm beaming. That was such a good breakfast, and I've just thought of the headline now. That's the best breakfast in Blackpool by a golden mile. What do you reckon to that then, eh? Ha! There's a headline. I should do this for a living, shouldn't I?